hot, sweaty, sticky, and this is a lifesaver.
Electrolytes in Puerto Vallarta are truly a lifesaver.
Like a treat. It's like other people look forward to like ice cream and desserts. I look forward to an electrolyte.
Electrolyte, coconut water, some type of suero, electrolyte.
An IV if you need one.
Absolutely essential during the summer months, during the low season here in Puerto Vallarta. That was completely unrelated to today's video. Just the other day, this guy in this very part of the neighborhood and here in Emiliano Zapata yelled at me that we should speak Mexican. Very interesting conversation we had. This guy, he told us to speak Mexican. I don't know if he meant among other things. I don't know if he was talking about I don't know if he was referring to Nahuatl, you know, the language of the Aztecs, or if he was confusing the language Mexican with Spanish. Either way, today we're going to have not a Spanish challenge, but we're going to have a Speak Mexican challenge video. But before we get into that, today's sponsor is not Electrolyte. Hillary, tell them about today's sponsor.
Today's sponsor of the video, our patrons of the day, are David Judaika and Iris Zuniga. You guys are patrons of the day. You guys are getting to sponsor a very interesting video. Now, if you'd like to become a sponsor of one of these videos, you can head on over to patreon.com/Kinetic Kennons. But today's sponsors really get a good one in the Speak Mexican challenge.
Now, let's speak some Mexican. Now, when this gentleman yelled at
I was not expecting you to call him a gentleman.
When this gentleman yelled at me the other day to speak Mexican, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my first thought was, this guy's an idiot. Mexican's not a language. At least one I've never heard of.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, maybe he's referring to Nahuatl, or I probably butchered that pronunciation, or maybe potentially a different indigenous language. Maybe that's what he means by speak Mexican. But I mean, there's like hundreds of those. I mean, so I don't know. Speak Mexican sounded weird. But then I realized he was right. Mexican is 100% a language, amigos. For example, aguas. In Spanish, aguas is the plural of agua, the plural of water. Yeah. Agua is water, aguas would be waters. Yeah. But in Mexican, aguas! Aguas, aguas! What does that mean in Mexican?
It's like what a Mexican mom would yell to their child if they're about to step in dog poop. It means like, watch out! Watch out! But like a quick way of saying like be careful. It's not really like be careful, it's more like watch out, or like a quick, you never hear aguas. It's always like
right before it happens, aguas! Yeah.
That's your first street Mexican.
Okay, aguas, Mexican. In Spanish, manchas means stains. The plural of manche?
Stain. Manchar.
Manchar. I've never heard stain, the singular. Actually, I've never even heard this word in actual Spanish. But the use in Mexican of manchas.
No manches, way.
What does that mean?
It sort of means, well, let's use it in like a sentence.
Okay. The other day we got 10,000 subscribers.
Ay, no manches, way.
I don't know, you can use it for anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess you can sort of use it for like anything.
Good, you can use it for anything good or bad. Like no way as a good, no way. It's like no way is a good thing.
Like no way.
Like, I don't know.
It's like I got in a car accident last week. You're like, oh, no way.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
you won the lottery.
Got 10,000 subscribers last month. It's like,
oh,
no way. Yeah, I feel like it depends on like the context, like a lot of things. But that's your second street Mexican lesson.
So in Spanish, huevo, well, I don't know, huevo could mean a lot of things, but we'll go with the more literal translation. Yeah. Huevo would mean egg.
Eggs.
Eggs, huevos, eggs, or...
Huevos a la mexicana.
But in a Mexican setting, how would huevo be used?
I feel like I need like a setup.
Okay.
I've never used this. Have you ever used this? I feel like you use no manches.
I would use no manches more, but that's just what it's just it's not as much part of my vocabulary. But you like Pumas? Pumas just scored the game-winning goal in the championship game.
I don't know. I've never used a huevo.
You don't know how to use a huevo?
No, can you show me how?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
Pumas
like,
just scored the game-winning goal versus America.
well, then I would be like, no manches!
Okay. Pumas just scored the game-winning goal against Chivas.
A huevo!
Okay, I can visualize that.
What's another word in Mexican?
Another word in Mexican would be way.
Way. I can't. I'm sure there's some other words that are Spanish and Mexican.
Yeah.
But Mexican, straight up, like it or not, is way. Like, ¿Cómo estás, way?
It's sort of dude or bro,
¿A dónde vamos, way?
Way overused.
Yeah. You would use way
For
after
someone that
any
uses
sentence.
way. It's someone that says,
Dude.
"What's up, dude? What's up,
dude?
bro?
How
How
you
you
doing,
doing, my homie? What's
Dude,
up, my
let's go to the
brother?"
store.
After every sentence.
Yeah, way is
Way overused.
way. Vamos a ganar, way. ¿Qué pasa, way? Estamos en la playa, way. You just say way. That's the great thing about Mexican. You really can say any of these words at any time, and you're fluent.
Way.
And you're fluent, way. Puedes hablar español, way. Puedes hablar mexicano, way.
Exacto, way.
Okay, another word in Mexican that is not Spanish, I don't believe, is órale.
Orale.
How do you use the word órale?
I think this would mean like, oh, okay, like, oh, cool.
Or yeah,
something like that.
Something like that, or like, oh, right on, or
right on.
Again, it's
Yeah.
like something cool happened. Órale.
Yeah, I feel like the proper thing would be like, que padre. Like,
Que
how
padre.
cool.
That's okay. That's more Mexican. Padre in Spanish
yeah,
would
you're
mean
right.
father. I don't know if I usually hear papa or papas for parents. Usually here.
But the literal translation that we learned probably in school
was father.
padre.
Padre was father, or like a.
Que padre, way.
The father. Que padre, way. Yeah, but órale. Use it at any.
Yeah.
If you ever don't know what to say
Órale.
in Spanish, just respond with órale, and they'll probably think you're fluent. And even if you didn't understand what someone said,
It's true.
actually, this one's like slang / I don't know. I don't think they use this in different countries, but would be mande. Like if you
mande.
don't understand someone, you would say mande.
That took us a long time to understand, actually. We were like, Monday?
Monday, yeah, super funny story, super quick. When we first moved here, I was volunteering, and I kept hearing people say Monday. Like, I don't know, and I asked the guy I was with, the Mexican guy I was with, he spoke a little English, but mostly Spanish. And, well, he spoke Spanish, obviously, but he didn't speak much English. And I was like, what does Monday mean? And he was like, Monday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, no, like Monday.
Like, I keep hearing you say something that sounds like Monday.
So if you don't understand what someone what someone is saying, you could say Monday is speaking Mexican.
Yeah.
Or you can just say órale.
Yeah. Either way.
And they won't repeat themselves, but they'll think that you know
cool.
what you're saying. What else is Mexican? Point is, I don't know. We missed a lot.
Yeah.
Comment below. Let us know your favorite word in Mexican.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, we're just kind of making this.
That they didn't teach you in school, and not necessarily inappropriate wise, but like we never learned Monday or aguas or a huevo. Like those aren't none of these words are inappropriate.
Most of them aren't, right?
But like no manches, like they don't teach you that. I feel like that's
You're
like
not gonna learn that in school, but it's like living in Mexico 101. And obviously, amigos, we're making this video in jest. We're just have a sense of humor. Don't be offended. Why is everybody so offended by every single thing?
No manches.
These days, yeah, no manches, amigos. No manches.
Stains. No stains.
No manches. I don't know. That's your speak
Mexican
lesson from two gringos que no pueden hablar español.
Or mexicano.
O Mexican.
But we're learning.
Pero estamos aprendiendo, güey.
Órale.
Yo.
is an incredibly beautiful day here in Vallarta.
At the beginning of this video, we talked about just how hot it was.
That feels amazing right now.
It's cooled off. Like Greg's not even sweating that much.
Which is pretty good. It's cooled off like 20 degrees. It feels like
Yeah.
it's. I mean, obviously it's not chilly, but man, it is super nice. And low season has definitely arrived. With I think Mexican children are going back to school now, so it's kind of summer vacation is over, and Vallarta is just a nice, calm place to be. It's I don't know. It's
refreshing.
Really, it's pretty refreshing to walk around, and there's just not.
The city has slowed down over the last week, and it's pretty chido.
Bastante chido, la ciudad. Or I guess la ciudad está chida. Yeah, we left out many words. In Spanish, fresa means strawberry. In Mexican, it means someone who's like upper class, or like, muy fancy. Snooty.
I don't even know if snooty's a real word.
Chido, chida. I don't know if that means anything in Spanish. In Mexican, that means like cool. Que chido.
Que chido, eh.
Este video está muy chido. What else? Pedo. No hay pedo. Que pedo. Pedo in Spanish means fart. In Mexican, it means like problem. Like no hay pedo. Like there's no problem.
No hay pedo, eh.
Que pedo, eh, is like what's going on, way.
I think that's how this conversation ended, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
It was you saying no hay pedo.
No, but it wasn't quite in that tone of voice. But yeah. What else? I feel like there's another one. There's so many. Mexican is such a fun language. I think Mexican class 2.0.
I'm glad we've been taught. I'm glad someone asked or requested that we speak Mexican.
Yeah, we really, from this gentleman, we really have learned a lot, and really realized that Mexican is in fact its own language. And I think in Mexican class 2.0, where we in today's 1.0 class, we didn't even get into like albures. I never know the plural of that. Like the double meaning wordplay in Spanish and Mexican is a lot of fun, and I think that's another way to speak Mexican. I don't know, learning Mexican is a lot of fun, and
like a whole different dimension to Mexico.
It adds a whole different dimension to Mexico and a whole different dimension to Spanish that is just incredibly fun, but really stupid video, funny video, I don't know, funny to us, funny to make video, but really the overarching point is don't be the person that tells somebody, yells at somebody, asks somebody to speak Mexican, to speak American, or says we're in the United States of America, speak English, or we're in Mexico, speak Spanish, because there's a lot of reasons why. One, in Mexico, there's a lot of people that are native born Mexicans whose native language is not Spanish. And I don't know, we don't have to get into it all, just don't be an asshole.
Yeah, that's the overarching theme here. Gringos, thank you guys so much for exploring, well, speaking Mexican with us, and until next time, have less, do more, be kind.
There we go. Special shout out to Monica.
Te gané en tomar una foto.
Alfredo's trying to get some bonus points for being a good boyfriend over here.
Exactly. Te amo.
Okay, gracias, amigo.